Hello everyone, this is Blank. We are back on NomadCraft for another build. For today, we got something interesting, exciting, all that stuff. We are doing the final staircase. The final staircase on this build that we have going on, and it will be the ancient city theme. That's what I decided on. I could have done Ocean Monument, but I figured I had more material for an ancient city. Uh, Plus, I don't have like an unlimited supply for Prismarine, so Ancient City just worked out better in the long run. That being said, here are all the ingredients we have. We got some scope catalysts, scope sensors, scope shriekers. We got a bunch of deep slate slabs, bunch of cobbled deep slate, bunch of deep slate. Someone left. Okay, Jordan left the game. That's okay. We got some light blue carpet, some chests, stone cutter for blocks, candles, and I even put in some cyan candles. Not sure if we're going to use cyan for it, but I was like, we could use it. And honestly, if there's anything else that is needed, we will just get right on that. But yeah, let's get started real quick and go from there. But for this, basically, we're going to do kind of like how we've always done it. We're going to start with some deep slate, and then we're going to work our way into maybe some skulk area, and then we're going to get into the ancient city. Could not think of that. Some just like ancient city like builds, and then finally to end it, I might just do the fireplace bridge across. I think the end was just one of those like special ones where like I can do the ship because that's iconic. Will I get awarded here? No, I'm not doing awarded for this build. That would require a lot of time and a lot of effort, and honestly, just kind of difficult for people that would want to go to the base. Because if they're blinded, they might crash into something. And all that. I don't think that's really great for this build. It maybe in a future build, who knows? We might see some ordnance. But for this one, at the very least, not today. So yeah, let's almost fell there. Let's keep on going. So got some good work done. Just started it up. Next, we're probably gonna get more skulk, less deep slate, um, and then let's see what else we need. I thought I had enough skulk, but I might actually need more, which is unfortunate. Um, but maybe less like I can do more skulk on the bottom, or not bottom. I can do more deep slate on the bottom, and then just more skulk on top. I think that'll work. And then once we get into Ancient City, I don't know why I keep blanking on Ancient City. We can actually start doing some other stuff. We can do less scope then, and then more so streakers, sensors, and catalysts. Because we do have a good amount of catalysts, a lot of scope sensors, which is good, and we have 4 shriekers to work with. I might put one in the next island or two. And then the catalyst, I'm trying to do not every single island. Like I might skip the next one, but we'll see. But yeah, let's just cut to where we are, where the next update is, and go from there. All right, so we started working on the ancient city area. Basically, got through the skulk, the heavy skulk areas. Started working our way into the ancient city, and then honestly, as I was making this, I actually then started to think, actually, I will make an ancient city bridge. So from going here to there, I thought like, okay, that's actually probably a better idea. I have a little bit of a thing in mind, but we'll see for sure how it all works out. Right now we're at 138. Have to get to 155, so still got about 17 more to go, but we'll get there. No worries. Who knows? We might actually include. We might do one more loop around, and then we might actually make like the path slash stairway up to the storage area. I think that might actually be a good way to do it. Might make a little bit less of a difficult time on me. Plus, if you see my inventory, inventory is a little bit of a mess. Just because there's so many different types of deep slate. So just working with a lot of stuff is interesting to say the least, but no worries. Other than that, let's just continue. I'm going to continue on grinding out as much of this ancient city area as possible, putting in some sculk sensors here and there, maybe a sculk catalyst. Who knows? Maybe even a sculk shrieker. And then you'll get to the once I start building up the staircase. I guess we'll check back when we start doing that. All right, let's cut to it.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? screaming my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't playing no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah bitch I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on the shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread, with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
Alright, so we are done. We finished it. Hopefully you guys don't mind that little time lapse we had for building this staircase up. Obviously, I had to go a little bit back and forth between the storage and stuff. I thought I had everything. Guess not. No worries. I thought I had enough cobblestone deep slate, but we got it done. I actually kind of like how it turned out. It's not exactly a ancient city, so to say. Actually, kind of want to update these there, and then do this there. Yeah, so not exactly ancient city, but it kind of gives you the general essence of an ancient city. Um, you have scope sensors everywhere, scope catalysts, and scope shriekers. You got a couple chests. Um, I thought about putting like a scope shrieker here, but I think it works out either way. They have this big staircase that goes into like the area where there's wool, and you aren't sure if there's actually a scope catalyst up above, which I think I like that a little, like quite a lot. And I think it's far enough where, yeah, I don't have to worry about like going over here and setting off the scope sensor. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this build. It was a lot of fun doing it. It's definitely a big build nonetheless, but yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun. Basically now the only thing left for the base that we have really is the very top. So we're going to put crying obsidian basically on where there's not a block. So that's just going to take a lot of trading with the gold farm. Hopefully we can get that all done. And then honestly after that, I think we're pretty much done with this base. I don't think there's too much left. Before I start the mega base, I might create some smaller farms just to hopefully get some things going. But after that, I think we'll be just about ready. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video at the very least. If you liked the video, feel free to leave a like, comment on what you liked, what you didn't like, what you would like to see more of. Always appreciate all that stuff. And subscribe if you are new. I do always appreciate that. It just lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content. And yeah, so with that being said, I will see you all in the next video. See ya.